Okay, crashed my video, so I'm just going to pick up where I left off. This is part two. Think of it as part two. So, coming up, so this is the trade I was just in. Let me just slow this down. Shit. Oh, Christ, here. Please hold. I don't want this to go past me. That I bought this plunge, so I don't know where the other video crashed, but so I bought this box here. That's kind of sad. I don't know what I recorded and what I didn't. So, but what I got here, I think I explained in the other video. This is 7:30 in the morning, 8:30. This is when the news comes out, and stocks come out here. And this is happening again. And so I bought down here in this plunge. And this is the trades I typically do is about 50 pips is my limit for a stop on a swing trade. And I'm buying in this plunge. And the limits that were filled during this situation, since I'm martingaling into this, that's why I'm trading micro lots, is that I'm coming in by a 1K, a 2K, a 3K on the 5 pip handles. By here, I'm in pretty heavy, and then I'm going to cash out to this. This is a 20 pip move. I'm going to cash out. And I really wish we could make it to here, and I don't know if we will. So what I do is I cash out, or I can take everything off the table and go, you know what? We're coming in with limits again, because that's what I do. And we buy this one, and we hold it to here. Now they top tick Tommy this, cash out, and if you're still holding, and if you've got the patience to wait another day until they take it to the floor and then beyond by about 5 pips. Here comes 7:30 in the morning. Now I'm going to buy below here. And yeah, it's pretty. So it's funny because I don't know if you ever crashed a video, but you just, I was pretty excited in the last video until I looked over and saw that the pause button was on. I was like, oh, okay. Buying below here again, and buying tons below there, and just I'm set it, forget it, and walking away. I'm taking a nap. Now, if you live in the United States, this is 7:30 in the morning, 8:30 in the morning, and you don't want to be okay. You know, news is coming out. Oh man, I don't want to miss the news. I want to take this trade. I think it's prudent for me to buy this 20 pip window, and that's what I'm committed to, is the 20 pip window. And I'm going to buy heavily down here and lightly here. So I'm going to scale in, and this is going to get rid of any type of fear of missing out on the trade, and I can be involved in the market, one instrument. And that's how I like to do it. I'm comfortable with this style of, it's a hybrid system. I'm scalping and I'm swinging. So I have a girl on the side, and I'm married to I'm in a committed relationship, and we fuck the neighbors. But other than that, we're pretty faithful. The neighbors are hot, so what you can do. They have a jacuzzi. They keep inviting us over. Stop it. Stop. I love it. Okay, we can top tick Tommy up here. You could have sold this window. I don't know in the other video I left off, but I would say that I went on a rant here about just all the trades you could do, because it is a bottomless pit. Let me zoom in and get more to the. So I'm going to zoom in and zoom out and make the. So this is max zoom out. This is that critical window of insanity. So in this kind of like top down view, just zooming out to get the top out into the bottom there. Yeah, we're waiting for that. No, the news came out. The news has come out. And I'm going to buy, I would have bought this, and I have buy limits pending. They're still digesting the news. Let's speed it up. And make this more realistic, we're going to speed it up. I mean, to make it more frightening. Because the news is drama, and we're waiting for stocks to open. What are they going to do when the stocks open? Are people short or long? Are people going to go long? It looks like if you're long from this vault, you're holding it. You're holding it through the news here, I think. I'm going to put buy limits in because they might ram it down one more time. Never underestimate the sell-off. You're still holding long. You're looking for it to take out this now. This is going to be the high. Last known high. We got to go after that. It's a higher high. Can't you see it's a higher? All right, we got filled in some buy limits there. And we could sell that. We get cash out. That would have been 10 pips. Okay. I think in the end, we're going up. That's what my prediction is. You do have to predict this stuff. Okay, we're cashing out, and the new sellers are coming in there. The scalpers have scalped that for 10 pips. Cha-ching, obviously that trade has come and gone, and are they holding for the plunge to here? Well, if that's the case, if I'm not in, I'm coming in higher limits. I can see my trade. I see my trade. I see the light. Like a tablet, double-click that on a tablet, and have a script pre-done. Super fast playback. It doesn't seem to be responding, but here we go. You're still holding your short, and you're going to start cashing out. Okay, you're cashing out. And we're going to buy on limits. We're looking to keep going up. And we might get filled on a giant rack of limits here just out of magic. Beautiful. Coming back in deeper. We want to get that 10, 15, 20 pip entries. Okay, we're long. Still looking to make a new high there. Higher highs, you know. Okay, still holding. Okay, here comes Asia. So, kind of fizzled. More buy limits. We're going to put those buy limits in this box now. We'll zoom out for the big picture. Okay, we cashed out of the 10 pip winners there. More buy limits. Just rinse and repeat the same thing. We're long now again. Making our 5, 10, 15 pips. Just a lot of trading, that's all. All right. Now you can make your 20 pips. Now I would trade with 30 pip stops to make 20s, trade with 20 to make 30s. Everything in here. All inclusive. Okay, major fill there on limits. Major fill. That was probably some. Also, we bought because it just took out this. We bought below there. We know we're going to get on below here heavily. We didn't get that fill, but we got this one. We made our 10 pips. Set it and forget it trading there. Totally, you're buying this, you know. The grid's laid in. The cash outs are laid in there. It's just foregone conclusion. Buying again. Buying again. Here comes 7:30. News coming out here. Sell limits above there. Buy limits down here now. There comes the news. You could probably, if you know an FOMC is coming out, do a thing and just have that 2 o'clock. That would be crazy. So this is sell limits up there. You would have been filled. Selling that. So we're getting long here. Look how when stocks, just before stocks to open, a little bit higher, but we were buying limits here. We're looking for the promised land to be here. We're buying limits again. Big fill. Oh, major fill below there. So, wow, that's golden. If you could take out this low down here, that's beautiful. We made our 5, 10 pips, 15, 20 pips. I think we could engulf now. We could take out this high and just blow everybody's mind. Could you see this trade coming? Could you have bought here at the market, locked below the floor? Yes, you could have done everything. This is total sniper headshot entries, you know. These are total trap trade lock. Totally beautiful trade there. Nice screaming. And do it again. Just do it again. I think my favorite trade is just hitting a script and just getting in 5 pips deep all day long for 15 minutes. Here comes Asia. They probably going to take out this low here. So we're going to buy below there. Okay. Heavy tickets sitting below there, and that's the kind of trap in Asia there. You could have short there. Okay, so starting to get filled on the limits. Coming into the crush zone. All my order banks are here. Okay, getting long. Prepared for a big deep dive. Always prepared for it. Beautiful. We got fucking 20 pip entry here, running in front of the market by an hour here. Cash out. I would say I'm going to go flat here because I'm buying more. If you didn't take your 10 pips off the table, you're fucked. Right? That was that trade there. You can see a top become a bottom here. Oh, your moving averages are crossing over and going over. Yeah, I know. That's the algorithm I built. You should see it. It's called the moving average crossover system. How's that work again? Let me show you. Still going to cash out of everything on the swing trades there. Bought more there. And in golf, we're going to buy more again. We still have 7 here and here, waiting for stocks to open and all this bullshit. Okay, we're buying all the way down. Now, this is going to be one of those campaigns, so to speak. And this is nice 20. You got to take that 20 pips off the table. Buying there, buying all the way down. Still holding my swing trades till here. To the last known floor, which is the low of the previous day. This is Asia to Asia. It's pretty simple on the 5. Buying again. Bring it down. The news just came out. We bottom tick bobbied on the news on that. Oh, stocks are opening. Oh, more bloodbath. Buy. Oh, this is like pure dream trade to me. Oh, look at that. Oh, man. But everything below here, we're still long on the swing trades. Now, this is down almost 50 pips, so that may be too much. Now, here's where the martingale paid off. You bought more down here in this 10 pip window, this 20 pip window. You scalp to that floor, you cash out, you're done. Now, maybe you're holding for the engulfment, and I would be, and I still am on these. On the big picture, so to speak, the top-down view is below this thing. Oh, my God, let's make it back to here. Right, that's the promised land for this entry here. And if you're still buy limits again, let's do it again. Give me some more of that. I can't get enough, and I'll buy more if they take out that low. It's been a whole buying day here for the big swing trade. 20 pip winner. Nice buy here. 10 to 20 pips. Looking to cash out there. Going to buy more down here. Yeah, this is it. This is the lifestyle. Okay, here comes Asia. I still think we could take out the low of the previous day, and this is where I'm really going to get in heavy. I got committed tickets down here. All right. Beautiful. Let's get in there. And I would buy very heavy here with a tight stop because when they bottom tick Bobby that, you typically get a take out of this. You don't have to. There's no typical here, but that is the trade. The preferred trade. Okay, and you made your 10, your 15, your 20, and you're out. And as soon as they top tick Tommy Asia, I would go flat here because there's sellers coming in there. But look at, this is my final target. Final So final Jeopardy in the 5 pip window. Look at that, 5 pip window and the rip back. Who's counting? Who's thinking about that? I'm thinking about that, dude. That's the scalp, and then, oof, look at they take out that, and here comes 7:30 in the morning. Here comes more news. Oh, if you sold above this, oh, beautiful. Look at all these trades. Now that is, I'd hand place my sell limits because I'm really not a good seller, but if I was going to do this trade, I don't really have a lot of, but you could have sell. Double click sells. I mean, really, if you're selling above this, you just made that and then some, right? Because it made it all the way back. And here comes the news again. More news. Oh my God. If you're short from here, hopefully you cashed out into this because this would be your structure thing. And this is stocks are open. We're going to buy below here. We're going to sell above here. For the way outlandish trades that may not fill till later on today. Sell above that, buy below that. I'm going to put buy limits in now. I'm getting filled on my sell. Oh, look at that beautiful top tick Tommy. 10 pip winner. Oh, 15, 20 pip winner. Beautiful. It's just amazing. Look at my buy limits are filling. It's just a beautiful day. Oh, beautiful. Buy, buy, buy. Oh, gobble that up. No brainer. Scalp outs. Taking profits on that. We're out. Sell limits above here. Buy limits again now. Yeah, it's kind of easy when you look at it like this, right? You have a big, broad view. This trade was worth to you, if you sold that lonely wick, that was, if you could handle a 10 pip window, 30 pips clean. Stem to stern, buy below here. If you're still short from here, man, nice lonely wick entry, buy here again. Buy down here, sell up here. These are all my trade recommendations. Here's the Asian chatter. We can see clearly the box. That was the place to sell. We're going to buy below here. This draws faster than... we're long. We'll scalp to this. Sellers come in. We bought more. Okay, we scalp out. We buy more again. Okay, cashing out everything. Sellers came in there. All this is happening before stocks, the U.S. market's open. That was in another exquisite auction, buying down here and cashing out there. You could have done that trade. And I wouldn't have a problem with buying on limits all over again here. So I go flat on that one. I think that cycle's over. Okay, we're getting long again. I just love this 5 pip window, this 10 pip window entry system. Very close to the market. Typically double clicks on this would be the choice because there's so many tickets you're going to have to put in there to capture, if you're just going to literally trade because it's fucking 10 pips deep. There's no other rhyme or reason than it's 10, 15, 20 pips deep for half an hour. Just you maybe have a script that lasts, how much time here? We're going short now. We are short by default. We're making our 10 pips there. Sell again. Here comes the news. Oh, it's going to be a bloodbath. Top tick Tommied. Oh, yeah. I'm short. Waiting to cash out into this. It's going to be my cash out. We're out. Okay, so we're out. Now we're buying again. We're buying that, taking out the lows here again of the news. We went long. Here, stocks open. Look how they top tick Tommy the stocks. Right after that, we're long now again, and we're cashing out. I think you get the point. So, anyways, you see what I'm saying? And now you're just reaping the benefits here. Let's zoom out. Let's look at the big picture. So if you're a swing trader, what does it look like to you? It's going to be like, by the way, I'd go short there on the scalps. You're all the way back to this floor. You're actually coming into this now, which, like, wow, hey. You finally, now this is a day. From here to here's a day. So we came back to the floor, right to the tick, actually, and then ripped all the way down. So even when you knew the sellers were coming in here, you could have put a buy limit grid in here, and you could have gone long on this whole rack, cash out into here. Sell above that, buy below here, coming into the next day. There's always a trade. There's always a fucking trade. It's beautiful, especially if you're going to buy 5 pips deep, 10 pips deep for the next half hour, the next 2 days. Next 2 days would be risky. You could put a 1 week limit in there. Sell zone, buy zone. Isn't it obvious? Bunch of buy limits committed to this zone now. I think I could throw a hard order bank in there. Just got filled on that. And we're getting filled. It's beautiful. We step back. We got a giant rack of tickets. We scalp to the floor of here. We get out. Also, this was really the best. Look at when the news came out. They just ripped that to pieces. Let's buy below here now. The news looks. See how you trade the news? You really don't have to. It just comes into your orders, and you're either right or wrong about these trades. If you think this price down here is the deal, I think it is. You could cash out here and reload the gun. Constant reloads. Here comes Asia. If you're still long from here, I'm going to cash out to here. We're getting out now. We go flat. Come in with buy limits now. This, it doesn't matter anymore. This rectangle is no longer valid because this is the new low. We have to buy below this news event. We're getting long here in Europe. We're buying. Again, make our 10, 15 pips there. We had a cash out. We have more buys in here. Again, we just got long. So we're going to be buying. This is the promised land up here. The target. News comes out. We're out. Okay. That's it. That's how I'm doing it. That's the only way I see to do it. Just commit to it. Oh, look at this beautiful. Oh, stocks up. Look at that. That's fucking amazing. So selling into that. The news comes out. We're short into this. I'll trade a 50 pip window there. Most of my tickets there. I'm going to make the, okay, here's 10, 20 pips off the top. Sell again. These tickets are underwater. This is going to be the cash out. If you ever see it, and if you zoom out, you'd be very frightening to sell up there, but you just have to. If you're non-directional trading that, I think I'm at max zoom out. Yes, I am. Asia comes. They top it off a little bit higher, but you're short. You're holding until your swing trade gets out down here, right? And your scalp 20 pips off the top of that. You sold here. You sold here. Waiting for it to crush into there to cash out some more, and then I'd start buying on limits again here. I'm buying this area, and if I'm still holding my short, this is the big cash out for everybody, and we kind of get this price here, which looks possible. And the thing that makes it nice is that you know that, okay, you got till 7:30 in the morning there. Oh, we just sold more. But no, if we bought this plunge, look at that, we really shorted that. Oh, now we're looking for it to come down here. This can all happen before 7:30 in the morning, so we got until, and that would be the cash out. And also buying, so there's all this drama before even 7:30. It's amazing. Selling again, buying. Look at all of these beautiful 20 pip moves. Just laying in tickets, man. Just let it happen. Nothing you do is going to change that. Beautiful range trade here. Okay, so really getting some. This is starting to become. This is the lonely wick now. It's starting to become a big deal, and selling above there. All right, the news is about to come out, and they're probably going to smash that through the top. We're going to sell into that. We're short now. Once again, if we did not cash out, and we're totally stopped out of these trades, by the way, unless you're you're going to lose a couple tickets there. You're not going to win every trade. We're seriously short in a 20 pip window. We're committed to sell for the next 20, 40, 60 pips up here. Here comes stocks. Oh, is it going to be too much? Is it, the news is too much? The market don't like it? Oh boy, what's going to happen? Can we come back to here and make 30 pips off the top of that. Selling, selling, selling. Selling into this whole thing now. Oh, cashing out on some 5-pip winners here. You have to. Ready to sell for the rest of the day. Now, if you went long down here and you're still holding, or you went long here, you're like, man, this is crazy. Now, if you're selling into that, you've already, if you're going to sell above that, that's 60 pips now. We're up 60 pips from here. Yeah, I'm going to swing trade that. Going to get stopped out of my scalps. If you zoom in one level, you're going to see this stairway, and the 5 minutes is the 5-minute trend trader's view. They're going to say, well, look at this trade here. It's amazing. You know, it's nice, just keeps churning. This beautiful drift. Trending. Still, the swing trader is still short, by the way. They're mega short. They're very short up here. They sold it to the high of the day. And we'll sell when they make it just a little bit higher coming into Europe. We're going to sell a little bit more. About to get filled on some sell limits up here. And if not, you're in so big, maybe you're not going to sell anymore. Look at that top tick time you got. Oof. Beautiful. Sell, sell, sell. Looking for our targets. The swing trader's targets is down here. Even selling more. This is a monster sell position now. Really hard short up there. And this is the promised land to cash out for your shorts. Selling more and more into this now. This will be the cash out. For these sells, the cash outs here. You still got to take your 5, 10, 20 pips off of here on the scalps. If you're short, you've been selling this for 2 days now. 2 days you've been building a short position. You're going to have to wait to get paid on this. You're going to have to wait about 2 days. If we ever come back. So this is the daunting task of swing trading this. This is a nice 20 pip winner there. Now we're selling it very heavy up here now. Totally counterintuitive. Instead of saying, oh, you know, it's uptrend, we should probably start buying this. We're getting killed. No, we're up 30 pips off the top of that now. And we're still holding. We're trying to make 100 pips on the big swing trades now. We're still holding. Now we're at 40 pips. This is why it's hard to. Now we're going to start cashing out of some stuff as we come back into the buy window there. So why do you have to sell heavy above this day and just go, you know what, I can't believe it's just, there's 20 pips, but here is 30 pips. Here is 50 pips, you know. And if you're waiting again for this crush down here, which I believe we could come down here now, that'll be the final cycle to this. Also, this is a new place to get in. All right, let me go to the... all right. So, you're short. I'm selling again into that. We'll put sell limits up here and buy limits down there. If you're still holding short, you know, you probably are hoping it takes this out and just takes it all the way back to the starting gate, which is totally possible. I mean, it's unbelievable, but it's totally possible. People can't believe where these markets go, and to try to predict it, anticipate it, and, you know, I guess so, but you just have to have the patience to wait for it to take out this thing. If you're still short from here, you're like, oh man, when the news comes out, they're going to take this out, and this is just this is a big opportunity forming here in this big vacuum. Selling above that. News comes out, we're short. Stocks are about to open. And do you think they're going to rip it up or down on stocks? Looks like rip it up first. Sell, sell, sell. We'll sell up here just a ton. So let's hope we made enough here that we could do all these other trades and have enough money to sell even more up there. Very short above this. Okay, now the stocks. This is 10:30 in the morning here. The end of that box is 10:30 in the morning, and the rest of the day, if you don't trade the rest of the day, it's trading me though. I'm getting filled on my sells up here. Selling, selling, selling. Looking to make 40 pips here, 30 pips, 50 pips, 100 pips. Now I'm looking to make maybe 150 pips. Like I'm ripping all the way back. Yeah, this is quite a view of the market there. Look at this 3-hour drama there. Okay, now we're cashing out. The trades we're running with a 50 pip stop. That's my max stop. Those will be cashing out into this where we started selling with the big wide stops. Still think I could take this out actually. So it could be an amazing beat down. It's just amazing how you can't even believe it. I mean, it's like if you're running moving averages on this stuff, you're befuddled by these moves. But they really are just high drama. Look, still tanking here. Still tanking. Really looking to cash out at the bottom down here. And this is where I would go mega long is below this, the low of the previous day. It's hard to believe that's the low of the previous day. And this is the high when the volatility kicks up, like this is the high of the previous day. Oh, that's a ripe buy there. I'm also going to buy this. So we're long. And we're going to get longer if it goes down. The news came out. Beautiful. Smack down the news. Here comes stocks. We're holding. Let's dump everything when we get above here. Let's go short above that. Okay, we're cashing out of stuff along the way. We're definitely out. I would say let's go short. No. Okay, now I'm going to put buys in. That's almost the end of the day. But that was a great, if you're still holding, looks like we're not coming down here. So, buying everything below here, coming all the way back to Asia now. Asia to Asia. Wow, that was beautiful. Right to the Asian floor on the 5-10 pip window, ricochet off that. Okay, nice. So that's over. Yeah, look, you made 20 pips if you held from here. This is really untradeable. The spread's really sucking here. Let's buy below this now. Let's sell above here. Okay, we'll get long again there. So it's just that on and on every day. Like, this is fucking crazy. If you don't have these scalps built into your system, then it's going to be, like this top tick Tommy stuff here. 7:30 in the morning, rip up, come down here. This is just one of those amazing. They could have sold and bought that whole thing, be done. or you're just going to do these trades here. I kind of like these trades if I'm around for them. I'd be okay. We're long now. Look at that. We just bought this plunge. It's just amazing. Everything below here, I'd be all day long. Let's buy. Definitely buying there. Buying here. You're getting the same price. When the news came out, the price was here. Apparently they loved the news, and now when they didn't love the news, it came back to here. I always wonder about that. You're selling above that, and if you bought below here, you just engulfed this whole thing. You took out the low Asia, you just took out the high. So this giant, and this is not even, okay, here comes the news. We're short. The news is coming out here. I think it's going to tank. Let's buy the news. Let's sell above here. This looks kind of risky to sell, but we're going to do it anyways. Because it looks like it's going to rip up. It looks like it's going to go blasting above this price, which is the high from a couple days ago. That looks like the target to sell. I think I'd be short because of this. Okay, we're going to buy below here now. And sell above that and really sell a ton there. All right. Top tick Tommied. They're going to make their 10, 15, 20 pips. Look at that. They just nicked that wick. We get filled on the longs. Okay. Okay, so let's buy this plunge. Let's get it heavy now here below here. Maybe we'll make it all the way back down again. Yeah, you never know. Okay, this is a good fill. I like it. Autofill. Set it and forget it. Set it and forget it because nothing's going to change the structure of this market. You cannot change the past. All right, nice 10 pip scalp to the Asian, to this lonely wick. We bought new lows here again. Okay, let's cash out. That was a beautiful move. I would say let's cash out. Coming back to Asia. I'm buying that plunge, and I'm going to buy all the way down. Let's put a big dense ticket bank in and just let it happen. Here was a sell. It's a decent sell. Comes smashing above that. It's worth 10, 20 pips. 20 pips there. Okay, let's buy heavy below here now. And we'll cash out above that. So this is already established. There's nothing you can do about that. Structures exist forever. The only thing certain is stop hunts and that beautiful fill on that. Oh, see, now that's when it pays off. See that? Oh, woof. Get Katie bar the door. That's news coming out. We're short above that. We don't care about the news. Sell, sell, sell. Stocks are about to open. Look at the high drama. Man, I wish you would. Don't you wish you would have bought more there? Okay. Here comes stocks. We're short into this. Everybody's shitting their pants. Everybody's so excited. They love it. Oh, here comes the stocks. Oh, top tick Tommy. This would be the first big target. We're short. Now we're waiting. We're waiting for the comeback to our first target. And if you were long, you probably started cashing out here, and it would have been a good idea because look, it came back. You could have bought more here. It looks like a bullish day. Still short, selling more. Wow. MACD just went short there. MACD, robots running. Expected to go a little bit higher by 10 or 15 pips here. 5, 10 pips, and we have to sell more up there. Always going against the trend. If there is one, it's going against it there. Sell, sell, sell. Selling more. It's going underwater here. Just stick with the program there. Selling. Okay, huge sell up there. We're selling heavy up, so we have to take our 10 pips. We got to take our 20. Got to take it. Gonna sell more up there even. You need a lot of dry powder for this technique. All right, we're going to take our... If we could take out Asia's low, we'll cash out of everything we sold above the high of the previous day. There's 20 pips. We're trying to make 30 to here. When the news comes out, we might be able to take out Asia's low, and then we'll be cashing out on these monster sells up here. I don't know if there's news, but it is 8:30 in the morning. There's not always news, but here comes stocks. We'll sell heavily above the high of the day during the stocks. So stocks could rip it down below here. New support. Resistance. Oh, big sell up there. There's a top tick. Look at that. Just nicked the wick there. Up again. A real bullish market. So we have our 20, here's our 20, 15, 20 pip winners selling more again. Above here. Very short now. I mean, giant short positions now. Just fucking martingaled in so hard right here. We take our 15 pips here, looking to make more to there. And you got to be ready to sell more. It's hard to stomach, but you have to sell the high of the previous day and sell even more up there. Okay, now you made your 20 pips off that. You got to take that 20. And now you're holding the rest. So I would take that 20 and I would hold the rest because I'm looking to take this out now. So there's your 20 pips, and dare I say I'm selling more if we take out this high. It seems inconceivable, but I've just sold more. That's the only way I can do it. That's the only way to fly for me. Look at that. Almost made that a little bit higher. Definitely resistance up there. Oh, just top tick timing this poor guy. Seriously short now. Seriously looking to cash out below here. Now this would be the 30 pip winner, the 40 pip winner, possibly a 50 pip winner here, and this is when you're going to make it all back on the swing trade. You're really going to notice the shift. Here, we've made it back to here. This is the promised land for the shorts. Here comes the news. We could drive it down through this floor on the news. Let's see it. We're up 30 pips off that top tick Tommy. This is the top tick Tommy. Here's your cash out. Let's sell more up here. Let's sell tons up there, and this is going to be the exit. There's also the new buy zone. If I'm not in, this is going to be the obvious buy window. Anything below here is buy window. Well, yeah, we are seriously on the short side of this. On the wrong side of the market, as people would say, but not for me. It's not the wrong side for me. I'm a swing trader. I'm a retracement trader. I'm a scalper. Because it just seems like the thing to do. Don't want to look at a moving average. Don't want to wait for indicators to indicate. Just don't care. This is the giant kill zone vacuum void. These things are just, they do exist. We're waiting for the end of the day. Holding these shorts from 2 days ago on the swings, still in that trade. Okay, what's that? Is that bad data here, or is this a real trade? Wait, April 15th. Do I have a bad tick here? Here's a bad data set. If I'm still short on this, if this is real data, let's see what the next date comes up. I'm doing good now, right? Let's see. That must be the weekend. So this is a gap open. If we're short on the swing trade, that's no, we got bad data. So here comes July. So May, June, July. Okay, so that's a big fucking hole in the data here on this. All these brokers had this shit data, but yeah, that could be a weekend. That'd be a beautiful trade, right? But yeah, if you held this long enough, we don't know what happened. We don't know if it went higher. So this is kind of fucked up, the playback of this thing, hasn't it now? Boy, it kind of wiped out my indicator too. Destroyed. Actually, you can barely see those trades now. Anyways, you know the plan. We just keep buying this plunge. That doesn't change. Let's zoom in and make it more fun. It's just so fucked up till we get rid of that data. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Okay. This is near reality. That's 5-minute chart. We're buying this plunge. Oh, God. Yeah, we have to wait to get past the data here. All right, almost back to normal. Can't really see the whole picture here, unfortunately. Okay, so here's Asia. Almost back on track. This is, we're buying new lows here. We're into a 20 pip buy window. And we'll cash out above here. We're looking for it to engulf. So it comes down to here and then it takes out this. Also, here was the other buys. Okay, I think we could take our 5, 10, 15, 20 pips here. And if you're still holding for the big, if you waited from April to July, only missing 2 months of data there. Yeah, pathetic. Fucking everybody's got the same bad data. I noticed. I don't know. I don't know these people getting there. Okay, we're cashing out of everything there. Total full circle engulfment there. Full auction. Took on the lows, took on the highs. If you're still holding, then you're looking for this move. Otherwise, let's just put some buy limits in because we don't care. We just don't care. Yeah, we could do a 15-minute chart playback. So if we do this, I gotta stop that and do a, let's pick a different data field because that's just garbage. 2020. Let's try to get past that bad data. August. I'd do a 15-minute chart. So this would be a lot less insanity, and this would be cleaner. This is the template. This is that session. And now it's going to seem a little bit less frantic. I mean, it's kind of hard to think about those trades. Here I can see the trade opportunities a little bit better. I'm long below that. I'm long below this and this and this. Right, so here's the buy window. And you can see I'd be buying below here. I buy. I'm actually long below here, I suppose. I'm cashing out of the deep buys here. So here's a 10 pip. Winner, I'm buying more. Here comes the news. Taking out that low from back. Here's this March now. We're buying this plunge. I guess this is my favorite trade, really, is buying these plunges. Take out the low of the previous day. Get in heavy here. News comes out. You got a top tick Tommy the news. You buy here. Here comes stocks. And it looks like it's going to keep tanking, so I'm going to keep buying all day on this. Just let it fill up the grid, and then wait for tomorrow. Retraces, we cash out. It's just like this is how it is. I don't know what to tell you. This is the easiest trade. Easy, no brainer stuff. Keep buying this plunge. We're long. This is a 15-minute chart. So if I go for the same scenario, I'll do 1 hour. I'll do a half-hour chart, and this is going to be even less trading, less trades really. I got to throw this template in. You see that window is very tight now. These are cleaner. It's obvious you bought below here. And you can see in that first hour you get cashed out. Now you're holding it. You're going to sell above that. Let's zoom out a little bit. So I can do a big zoom out now and see the big picture. These are obvious places to sell. There's 10 pips, but now we're selling into this. The news comes out, short. Let's cash out below here. And we're out, and we're also going to get in the market there. So in and out, it's a revolving door. And maybe you prefer the half-hour view because you can picture your trade in here. Can you see your trade? So that's it. That's 20 pips there, and I almost wish it would play back faster. I'm not running that many indicators. Okay, this is the buy zone, sell zone. So if you had sold above this, you had the cash out here. Eventually you would have hit your target. We're shorting into this. Whether you like it or not, we're selling into that. Always going against the crowd. 20 pips off the top. Going to sell more if they take out the high of the previous day. I'm committed to that strategy. Okay, we just sold more. Sell. Let's take profits down here. Down here if we ever see that. This will be the new entry to go long. Got to always take those 10 pips. Sold a lot up here. Have a lot of big fat tickets waiting up here to fill. We got to take our 10 pips. You sold the new high. Cash out here. Any buys are going to come in right there. Heavy here. Super heavy below this. Low of the previous day. It's hard to believe. Mega beautiful top tick Tommy here worth 25, 30 pips. Mega buys down here, cashing out on those sells. Going long. I like the half hour view actually. That's very tranquil. Compared to that 5-minute stuff, had me a little bit edgy. And the news is going to come out. Oh, God, what's the news going to be? Is this going to be the jobs report? What a fucking joke. Okay. I don't care. I don't know. I don't care. Wow, that beautiful target was hit. Also, the entry, we are long. We're buying below here. We're buying below. Buy, 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 buy. When the news comes out, hey, look at the scalp right now. You can see a half-hour trade here. 1 hour trade. So 2 zigzags. Here's a, if you're locked in, if you're going to pull the trigger because you're locked in, close below the floor on the half hour, yes, that's a great 10 pip winner. It doesn't mean that's the bottom of bottoms, though. And we're getting filled on limits. Come on. Yes, stocks are going to crush this puppy down. Let's get down here below that. Oh, look at this arrow. It's going to go up. See, the market goes up when I buy. I didn't know I had that. I didn't know that was sitting here. Oh well. Back to the floor here. See, right here's the floor. I'm sorry. Right here's the floor. See. Let me see if I can explain this better. Now that I found my arrow tool. Buying right here. And we're selling here. Buying here. Fuck. We're buying here. Wait a second. My first time with this tool. You go to buy anything below that low and sell everything above that high. Are you with me? Are we making? Is this making sense to you? Sell above that, buy below that. I don't care what your mama told you. God, there's a bird outside. I feel bad. I was feeding the birds, and somebody told me if you feed the birds, you're going to make them fucking sick. So I stopped feeding them. But now they're all over the fucking place. I feel like I should go buy some bird food today. I feel bad. Ooh, look at that. Came back to structure on that half hour. Sell, sell, sell. Buy, buy, buy. Oof. This looks like a easy trade. Comes below here, I'm buying. No brainer. We got plenty of time till the market's opened. Let me put this into view. There's the news coming out. My gosh, I'm waiting for the news to come out before I trade. You could. And if you did like that, if you live like that, like look, the news comes out here. Look, you got in here, man. How much money did you make off that news? And stocks opened up and everyone went berserk. I guess it's a lonely wick entry here. Right? Buying this, buying the Asia retest. You're long. Oh, look, I'm up. I would sell above here and buy below here. The next trade is obvious as can be. If you believe that there's a reversal possible in these zones. Okay, you're short. Scalped out of something there. Get a scalp to this. Sell above that. Buy below here. All right, nice scalp there. Shorted that. Still holding. Still holding, cashing out. Buy, buy, buy. Buy here, buy a ton below there, and we're still waiting for the news to come out. All right. And that was a great buy there for 15 pips. Selling above that. Buying below here. Oh boy. Beautiful. Oh. Look how excited the news is coming out. Didn't change the fact that this is the place to buy. Oh yeah. Come on, baby. Oh, beautiful fill. If you're short from this, and you held through both those swings, oh, beautiful. It's kind of a zoomed out, broad view. Oh, God, we just went seriously long. All predetermined trades here. Just predetermined. Exit to here. We still wait for stocks to open. We can still go lower. I'm ready to buy more down here. So 2 bars. It's and it's a half-hour chart, so this updates on the half-hour of that box. Let's dump everything here. We're buying, buying, buying. I said I'd buy below here. So this is all the news, just because stocks came out. And we're cashed out. Buy again. I just keep coming in there. The big targets here. I think we can hit that by the end of the day. And it might even engulf and take out this. We don't know. But the market's kind of closing. I'm out. I'm out to here. Let's go flat. Maybe get a few more pips out of that. Come back in with the buy limits. So these tickets are going to last for to the end of the day. And once again, this is the premium areas down here and premium areas. Buy and sells that are very far away. If you're still holding, yes, beautiful. I said it's possible we could take out the high of the day, but look at that. Man, look at that. So if you were to buy below here and hold for this whole almost engulfment, but didn't quite make it, that's a very good trade. Look at this beautiful top become a bottom here. This cute little, this is the old measured move thing. You know, the market goes to here, then it goes sideways, then it does a completely symmetrical move. Look at my buy windows just totally marked off there. So anyways, that's it. I think everybody understands what I'm saying there. Half hour view is a broad view. You wouldn't see the kind of trades like if you're going to buy that takes out that low and you cash out here, that trade like that's gone. And if you sold that, if you're selling into this top, you got to have, you're going to go up 30 pips here. I don't know what this is, but you're going to have enough money and trade it heavy enough there to make it back to here to make it worth your while for this trade to make any money. Right? I mean, got to sell up that. Sell, 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 sell. Okay, coming back. Oh man, sell. And this is brutal, you know. If you're not up for this. Here, this is a 30 pip window of just the whole, we haven't even come to the news yet. This is near the end of the, look at this. Man, look at that thing. So you really get, there's not even, you can't see it here because we're not in the 5-minute chart. Every half hour this thing's up. These would all be limit fills and a limit grid above. You're so short now. Maybe you can't even add a position. You have to wait for it to come back to the cash out point. It's way down here. That may never happen. So you have to take these 20, 30 pips here. When the news comes out, if we're smashing down below here when the news comes out, for money management purposes, you got to cash out. When the news comes out and we come smashing down here, and when stocks open up, and if you come all the way back to here when stocks open, wow, right? So there you would have had to make your 20, 25 pips off the top because you sold so heavy up there. Here comes the news. I'm selling more up here, though. I know. I can't believe it, but I'm going to have to do it. Seriously short on the news, into new highs. Mega short, holding through all of these sells up here. Stocks open. We're looking to take this out now. Take this low out with the stocks by the end of the day. Up 20 pips. We're looking to make to here now. This is the new kill zone, buy zone. Liquidity liquidity order blocks. Okay, so it's tough here to think about, but you have to, you got to be willing to sell up here more. Take your 20 pips, but really want to get more short there. So it's a blend. I'm in so many tickets, by the way, when I'm doing this. I'm in a lot of tickets. Because I have to be able to do this 30 pip trade here, and I have to hold until we take out this low and be like, dude, we have to, even though it's very tough psychologically, because don't forget, you're in an uptrend. And that's the trade you need to, and I'd be buying this plunge. If I wasn't short off that top, I'm long here. If you're short off that top, see how that works out. Now look at that. That is the trade. And here, once again, that is the premium area. I would be buying below this. This will be the exit. And once the volatility starts to go up and down, 30 pips off the floor there. That is almost 100 pips. It's at least 80 pips. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's like 70 pips off the top of that. Swing trading blended with scalps around it. And the swing traders, you know, I'm running a 50 pip stop. I have a 50 pip stop. So if this is screaming up and I see this, I sell, 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 sell. I still have the opportunity to cash out. Look at that beautiful smash. The drama here could get crazy. So the news is bullish. And this is the big kind of trick, I guess, people. Oh, look, it's really good news. Look at stocks opened up. Nobody gave a fuck. And look at the invasion of Asian session here. The Asian invasion, man. Beautiful buy area. Dead cat bounce takes out the low of the previous day. Oh my God, this volatility is crazy. I'm willing to buy down here though. So it's all beautiful. Those are the kids say. No, they say it. Yeah, we could do the 1 hour playback, but I think you want to get in as tight as you can. Right? That's that. So good luck.